Hey TMW fans, in this video we're reviewing the Monimoto Smart Tracker for motorcycles. In the packaging, a couple of zip ties, the fob, and we'll talk about how this works in a second, the actual unit itself, the transponder. So the idea is you stash this somewhere on your bike. It's battery operated, and when the bike starts up, this thing senses vibration and switches on. When it switches on, it looks for this guy, and if it doesn't find this guy nearby, then it starts sending out a GPS tracker to the app. So the idea is you carry this with you, but not on your key ring, because you always have your keys with you. Carry it somewhere other than where you carry your keys. And then if somebody makes off with your bike, even if they have your keys, they don't have this. And this thing will activate and let you know that your bike is moving without you wanting it moving. So the instructions say that we're supposed to open this up, and it's difficult, okay? So it takes a little bit of effort. So you open this up, it's got this tab here, we pull this tab, and then you download the app and start pairing the items to the app. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and here we go. Monimoto, install, and open. Welcome. So first we have to verify a phone number. Okay, red flashing LED. Next. Select the key fob I have. This one. Next, place Monimoto and key fob very close to your phone. Name your Monimoto. We're going to name this one Baby Shark, because it's going to go on Carrie's motorcycle. Access the device's location. Allow all the time. Yep. Okay. Bonding. Firmware update available. Let's update now. This is a Galaxy S20, in case you're curious. Okay, we're updating our firmware. So we're just going through the setup now. Monimoto mentions that you don't have to just use this device in motorcycles. You can use it in a car if you're interested in doing that. You can also use it on watercraft or side-by-sides or just any other sort of motor vehicle that you don't want to get stolen, or any other vehicle that you'd like to be able to track if it leaves without you knowing about it. So that's handy. Monimoto is up and running. Now you can hide it in your vehicle. Got it. Okay. So here we are in the garage with Baby Shark, Carrie's Honda CTX 1300. I've taken the seat off, I've taken a look around and found what I think is a pretty good place to install the Monimoto device. I've got a couple of tools to help with that. First, the zip ties that come with the kit. A small pair of snips and some needle nose pliers. So behind the side cases there's some plastics, and then once you've got the seat off, there's this real deep, I don't know if you can see how far I can get my hand in there, but there's this real deep sort of crevice back inside there. So here's the Monimoto device. I'm going to get it sort of underneath this bar here, and those zip ties are going to come around just over this frame bar, and all you're going to be able to see of it is the zip ties here, unless you're looking real close. So we got our zip ties there. I'm going to grab our needle nose pliers. I'm going to hold this end up. I'm just going to tuck it right up underneath there like that, and then I'm going to get my needle nose out and reach in there and grab the other side of that zip tie so I can access it. Do it with the needle nose pliers. going to grab our little snips. And then we're going to try and rotate the tab down into there so it doesn't interfere with the seat getting back on. That looks pretty good. So from the outside, you can't see in there at all. There's no way to tell that this has a GPS device on it. So if somebody was going to steal it, they wouldn't immediately know that was there. They'd have to get the seat off and do a little bit of poking around and know what they were looking for before they saw it. So now we'll have Carrie jump on the bike and go for a ride, and we'll do a screen recorder on my phone, and I'll show you what it looks like when your bike is moving and it's not supposed to be. Okay, so Carrie's going to go ahead and take Baby Shark for a ride, and we're going to check our phone and watch the app notify us. Now, as you can see here, we've got her key fob. This is on her regular house keys. Normally it would be in her purse or in a pocket when she takes the bike somewhere, and the device would find it when the vehicle starts moving and know that it doesn't need to do anything. But because it's here with us, we will shortly get a notification on the phone to tell us that the vehicle is moving and the key fob was not found. Okay, and there's the notification on my phone, so we'll go ahead and switch to that screen now. So as you can see, there's the timestamp. It says alarm determining Monimoto location. Now by default, the device will send you an updated location every 5 minutes. You can click this button here that says live tracking, and then it will start to give you a location every 1 minute, but they say that drains the battery life. So we don't necessarily want to do that unless you're in a situation where that would be beneficial. So if we wait a moment, there we go. GPS coordinates available. So if we tap that, it'll show us where Carrie is located. And then of course you can switch to street view or satellite view, and it uses Google Maps to provide this information. Then we can click back. Here we have another set of coordinates available. If you happen to leave the house and you forgot your fob, so your device is notifying you and you don't need to be notified because it's just you that's stolen your own vehicle because you forgot to take your fob with you, then you can use this button here to put it into sleep mode. Now we're not going to do that right now because I want to show you how the coordinates continue to update. But if you click that button, then it will stop sending you notifications and just assume that you know what's going on. So that's a fail-safe in case you mess up. Now on the flip side of that, we do have this option here. We can go into settings and we can start active tracking. Now that's if you mess up going the other direction and you accidentally left the key fob with the bike in such a way that the person that stole it is now in possession of both your key fob and your transmitter. So if that happens, you can click on Start Active Tracking here, and it will start to notify you the GPS location of the transmitter, even if the fob is there with it. So those are two ways to save you from yourself, and that's incredibly handy. I love having those options. Now Carrie's going to go for a little spin around the neighborhood, just through a couple of different towns, and then she's going to park the bike, and you'll see how Monimoto notifies us that the vehicle has quit moving. So you can really see how just in a granular fashion you're able to track your vehicle with this device on it minute by minute if somebody steals it. Now I don't know exactly what a police precinct would do with this information, if they would put you in the room with a dispatcher, or if you would just tell them the general location the vehicle is in with a description, let them know if it's going somewhere different. Once the vehicle sits still though, this will tell you the vehicle is stopped, and that would be the most vital information to give somebody, because after that, then it's just a matter of going to the location where it stopped, and an officer will be able to recover your vehicle for you at that point. Okay, and here we see the notification that she's stopped moving. So let's zoom in and show you how accurate the GPS tag is. Zooming in here, note these two garbage cans here. In the picture that Carrie took, there they are right there. So there's the actual parking spot identified by the tag, and there's that spot in the picture that Carrie took. So if the parking spot is 8 feet wide, That's 16 feet, 16, 20 feet accurate. And here we just want to show you how the GPS tags correspond to the Relive app that was recording on Ferry Road.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please like and comment. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and ring that bell.